Hey guys, what's going on? This is a video for a fella. Oh, by the way, just a couple of things to note on the videos and email. I've been getting a whole lot of email on YouTube, and it's getting to the point to where there's going to be a lot of times when I can't catch up to. I get about 70 emails a day. And it's very hard for me to get to every single one of them. If you're a serious buyer, I try to make the effort, and I've tried for quite a while, but for some reason I'm getting a whole lot of email, and usually if it's not from a paying buyer, it's getting to the point where I can't keep responding to some of it. I'll do my best, but at the same time, a lot of things are going on, and I've got a lot of things that I'm involved in, and I just don't have the time to go through and answer every email. I'll do my best, but don't get mad if I'm not able to do that. If you're a paying buyer, if you're one of my customers, if you're seriously after a radio, I'm going to do my best to get a hold of you. Anyway, this case is the one that you're going to get. This is how it'll look, except it'll be brand new. This case has been used quite a bit. I've used it, but you're going to get a heavy duty belt clip. It's going to be OEM Motorola. And you're going to get a very nice leather case with a Motorola stamp. It also has the tie-down thong, and it also has the D-rings for shoulder carry. So that is how it'll look. When you get it, it will look like this. And your radio, shit. I'm tired. I've got so much stuff to do. That stuff I've got to ship out, and I just don't. I'm running out of time. That's another thing. I've got stuff. I don't let customers wait around. When I sell something, I ship it quick. And the email from just people who are asking questions. Man, I tell you, it's getting to the point where I can't keep up with it. Again, I'll do my best, but don't get pissed if I'm not able to. Just understand that that I'm not able to sometimes. This is NTN 6037B. These are black leather swivel cases, very heavy duty. This one's seen some use, and they're very good. I highly recommend them. For public safety, they're ideal. As far as mics go, one thing you do have to do is when you switch your radio when you slide it into a case, you're going to need to remove the belt clip, which is why this belt clip is off and is sitting here. This HT1000 was just one that I pieced together. I don't even believe it works. Well, could be wrong. I've had it for a long time, but just as an example of of that, I used to carry these a lot, and now that places of agencies have switched over to narrowband digital, it's kind of, these HT1000s are pretty much $20 a piece. They're just not the demand's not there anymore. I mean, these are 16 channels. They don't have any kind of flash port capability or flash. You're limited to 16 channels, and then you have to contend with what's called RSS, which is programming in DOS mode. And you need a Windows computer, an old PC that will reboot in DOS. Windows won't do it. Windows 7, won't do it. Windows XP, Windows Vista, something like Windows 98, Windows 98 SE will boot into DOS. So anyway, that's what you got. trying to hurry here because I've got a lot of stuff to do. You asked about the different mics. I do have the public safety mics, and these work good. This does have controls for volume, and then you've got your man down setting, which I believe is programmable. I'm not exactly sure on the length of the cord, but it would probably, without undoing it, I just don't know, but just kind of look at it, and you can kind of see how much cord you're going to have because this coils around twice. But you do have your volume controls here. You also have on the top a jack that will allow you to, when you plug your radio in, there's a pin right here, and it's a fixed pin, and that will actually, on public safety mics with Jedi units have a part right here that when you press, it's spring loaded, and that actually takes a signal. It works very much like the XDS RF connectors, which you've seen in my other videos. So I mean, what it does is it essentially transfers the antenna. You just put an antenna on the top of here and you use it that way. They're decent, they're good, you know, they've got secure, they've got a screw that will secure the mic to the radio and lock it in, and then you have your rocker on the side. I think these are very good mics. And this is the mic that I think you're probably going to wind up wanting. And this is just a standard Jedi mic. Okay. Standard Jedi mic. I'm really hurrying because I've got quite a few things to do. We've got a lot of stuff to ship out tomorrow. So you're wondering about the length of the cable. These are all in mint condition, by the way, but that kind of gives you an idea. Uncoiled to the point of the end of the cord, you're looking at about 23 and a half, give or take. You know, once you extend that cable, you know, you're going to get a longer reach for it. I've seen some people use them just right off the base, but as you can tell, it's in great shape. It's in NMN 6191C. It does have the swivel lapel clip, and these are very good mics. You know, for your MTS 2000, I think that's what you said you had. They're very well. I mean, they've been the standard for a long time, and I think you'd be very happy with it. But that's pretty much it. You want to take a look? You wanted me to shoot a video, and I'm going ahead and doing that. You will get. My cat really got a hold of me today. She was scared. The dog scared her off, and I happened to pick her up at the wrong time. Anyway, these are new old stock mics. They've never been used, so you know, I mean, you've got a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. You've still got the tie down, not tie down, but I'm in a hurry. You've got the rocker on here, and that rocker can lock onto your radio with this pin. You'll notice in this configuration, if I can compare the two, you'll notice in this configuration you see that stationary pin, and this one you don't. The reason that you don't is because of the antenna jack on the top. So let me see if there's any other variances in the two. It's been a while since I've looked at them. I think there may be different, there are different configurations in the pins, in that, you know, this one does have limited controls, but it does have controls. But for a public safety mic, that's very good. These are all in mint condition, as you can tell. I won't sell anything that I would not be pleased to have myself. And this is a new style cover. So that's it, pretty much it. As far as the case, there you go. And there's the kit number. And it's sealed and ready to ship when you're ready for it. Makes your radio look good, it protects it. You can hook the audio, that's why I had this thing off in the first place. My tripod's not here, I just grabbed the camera. Fuck. Can't do that with one hand. Okay, so that's how it looks when it's on. And the clip will go onto the radio, and this is a D-ring. And don't buy the plastic shitty. Don't ever go for a plastic D-ring mount or the one that goes on your belt. How this slips on is it goes on just like this, swirls around, and engages positively. You can see that that's a very, very heavy shaft. So, you know, I mean, that radio's not going to go anywhere. When you want to get it out, you just spin it around this way, and you lift it off your belt. Then you've got the radio to use. You can remove the mic. If you've got a mic for it, you can remove the mic. And you can use the radio in the case. Then when you're ready to put it back on, you slide it down upside down, you spin it around, and then you've got it on your belt again. So, you know, again, it's a very good setup if that's what you're into. If that's what you're after, that's pretty much how your radio is going to look in the case. But you've seen the mics; they've all been tested. I test all my equipment. Everything is clean on them; they're just fine. So if you're needing that, let me know. Again, I really rushed this week, and it's going to be a busy week. But you know, yeah, for the people who are trying to get a hold of me, just you know, on my inbox just for questions on YouTube, it's going to be difficult, especially this week. I'm just running out of time, and I've got so many emails to go through. It's getting to the point where it's really hard for me to focus on business, and I can't do that. So I've got a lot of things going on, and you know, the people who are ready to buy, then you know, I'll definitely take the time out to help you. What is this? 13 minutes in? Shit. Okay, guys, take it easy. Later on, I hope you enjoyed it. You can make your decision on this, and I think it gives you a pretty good idea. You know, you can look right there. I'm not sure about the length on that cord, but that's pretty much it, guy. Take it easy. Later on.